Alright, so I don't know if this is gonna make it into an actual video because it's only 3 levels, but these are 3 underrated non-demons that I've been scared of for like ever. Ever since I started doing these levels like 6 months ago, these 3 levels have always struck fear into my heart. Windfall, Another Hexagon, and Superior. I just want to play these. I want to see if they're as bad as I think they will be. This is just gonna be sort of like a backup recording if everything falls apart and I don't feel like editing the memory levels video. So this is Laser Blitz's second Tier 5 Insane. He has another one that I beat in, I think, Part 5. It's called Equalix, and it is like... it was fine, I guess. I've played through this level a little bit. I haven't learned it because, like, why would I? There's one part I'm really scared of. It's like this fucking ship cube duel where you have to fly through a corridor while your other player hits a bunch of blue orbs. It's like the most terrifying duel contraption I've seen in my entire life. Where is it? No, it's here. This. What the fuck is this? Who thinks of that? That's some shit that Optic Sunflow would put in one of his impossible levels if he played until 1.8. The guy behind Seri Never Clear. School's been completely fine recently. Waking up at 8:40 a.m. I mean, it kind of sucks because I've been used to sleeping in a bunch because my day used to start at 9 a.m. That was like paradise, but you know, now we actually have like a half-decent school schedule now, so I've been needing to wake up pretty early. But it's like fine. You know what isn't fine? My coding class. Because in coding class, we're making like video games, right? Of course, because it's a class about video games. And the video game type that we're making for this unit is an FPS game. Oh my god. You wanna know why that sucks? It's because I have this thing called simulation sickness. And it's basically where if I'm moving in a 3D video game or something, my brain thinks that it's moving in real life. But because I'm not actually moving in real life, it gets super nauseous and dizzy. Because my brain basically thinks I'm like spinning around a bunch. And it sucks ass. Because every single time I wanna work on the game, I have to take like fucking Advil or something. Also, I'm gonna vomit all over the classroom. And that has led to me getting like negative work done. This thing is due on November 20th. I'm like a quarter of the way finished with my game. It's also why I can't play Minecraft. I had daydreams of playing Minecraft before I got it in like 2017. I was so ready to play Minecraft. And then a couple years later, when I finally got it this year, I was like super excited because I was like, you know, I can finally play like Skyblock and Hypixel and all this fun stuff, right? I open up a single player world. I played for like 15 minutes, I puked. Like, I literally puked. The first time I played Minecraft on PC, I vomited because my simulation sickness is that bad. Like, this is devastating. My childhood dream of being able to 1v1 people on the bridge has been crushed because my brain can't handle 3D objects on my computer screen. I can't play Gmod, dude. I can't play Gmod without throwing up. That's so sad. Gmod is so awesome. I get to shoot oil barrels and make them explode. Like, what? You're telling me I can't do that? And I'm pretty sure this thing is different from motion sickness because I can ride in a car for hours and be fine, but then as soon as I open like Fortnite for 5 minutes, I'm out of it. Although I will say I do get really sick on airplanes. Again, it's not because I'm like a million feet in the air, traveling a million feet per second. I can handle the speed of the airplane. You want to know what I can't handle? How loud the jet engines are. I can't really deal with loud noises all that well. So just imagine being inside of a gigantic metal capsule, 300 feet in the air, with massive whirring machines screaming in your ear for 6 hours straight. I shiver at the thought. There's a lot of things in this world that other people enjoy that I simply can't. Like, I love walking. Walking is so awesome. Going outside and then just walking is one of my favorite pastimes. But every single time I do that for longer than 20 minutes, I get this extremely acute, sharp-ass pain in my abdomen. And it scares me because it feels like my appendix ruptured. Like, that happens every time I go outside to take a walk and I don't know why. Or like playing badminton. I love badminton, but I cannot play badminton in a gym at all. I have to play it outside because every gym that I play badminton in has the brightest fucking lights ever. Is that just a me thing? Am I the only person that struggles with this? Because I'll try and jump up to hit the birdie, and instead of looking at the birdie, I'm basically looking at the sun because I can't see shit. Yeah, sports are pretty awesome. I want to get into more sports. It's just like, I'm really lazy. I mean, soccer's pretty fun. I like playing soccer with my friends. I don't know the rules at all. I don't know what outfielding is or whatever. Basketball is pretty fun when everybody that's playing is garbage. I suck at basketball. If everybody sucks at basketball, we can all suck together. As soon as one of the people playing basketball starts developing any resemblance of skill, we just cut them off. What else is there? What other sports are cool? I like swimming. I used to do swimming when when I was really young, but I was really bad at it. The program that I do for swimming, it's called Swim Kids. I don't know if this is like a popular thing, if other countries have Swim Kids, but in Canada, we have Swim Kids. And the way it works is that it's like a leveling system. Like, you gotta go through Swim Kids 1 to pass on to Swim Kids 2, and then, you know, it goes all the way up to, like, I think Swim Kids 12. And the furthest I ever got was Swim Kids 5, because I failed it 3 times and then quit. So, and maybe one day when I'm feeling very extracurricular, I might go back into Swim Kids. I might avenge 11-year-old me. Public pools, man. I've never enjoyed the concept of a public pool, especially an open roof one. It's so dirty. I do not care that there is chlorine in all of the water that's supposed to make it like squeaky clean or something. It's disgusting. Being in the same body of water as 60 other people. Some of them might even be peeing. That's gross. That is gross. Is that not gross? That's why I haven't been to a public pool in like 2 years. I remember one time I went to a public pool, someone just shat in there. That was really awesome. Me and my friend were just chilling in the deep end of the pool, and there was a voice over the speaker system that just went, "Hey, so we're gonna have to ask you all to evacuate because somebody took a dump in the fucking lazy river." I was like, okay, cool. Oh my god, I've spent 60,000 years trying to do this run and I haven't done it yet because this duel is so bad. I hate Laser Blitz so much. His gameplay is so fucking shit. This is why I only picked out 3 levels, because these 3 levels are going to take me the amount of time that 5 would. Cool. Nice job, Laser Blitz, man. This level... Laser Blitz duels always feel like they were intended for one player only. You know what I mean? Because every single time I've played a duel from this guy, that's from 1.9, it feels like this dude made a ship part and then just added cube gameplay into it for no reason. It never feels like the duel was meant to be a duel. You know, like for example, this part. Why would you ever structure a duel like this? That is structuring for one player only and you're trying to sneak a second one in there. I see you. This sign says one player only, Laser Blitz. Get this ball out of here. God. Why would you do that? Why would you put orb spam after that duel? It's like this guy was trying to make a bad level. You can't make something like that on accident. You have to be trying. And like whenever I play a level that's this weird, I always just wonder how you make something like this on accident. I'm surprised that that cube thing hasn't killed me more. I have like a positive pass to death ratio on that thing. What the fuck happened there? Alright, let me use my spacebar for this. Topi Mr. I already recorded 2 hours of video before this. Am I gonna have to record 2 more? I ate lunch in the middle of one of the recordings. Am I gonna eat dinner in the middle of this one? Stop. Stop it. Why do you do this? Stop going up into the cube portal. You have done that like 13 times now and you died 13 times. I'm not even doing this on purpose. Like, that's the problem. If I was clip farming, then yeah, okay, sure. But this is like me trying to do this level genuinely. Like, this is me putting a genuine effort into learning this level. And I'm doing this. Does this look like the position of someone who's learning? Does this look like the position of someone who is taking in information and processing it and learning? No. You wanna know why? It's because this position doesn't exist anymore, because I turned on no clip. I can do all the other parts of this level just fine. It's just for some reason, that duel, when I get to it, my brain just shuts off. I black out. Stop! As you may know, I have been getting into star grinding a lot more recently, and that's kind of made me realize that RobTop, even in the big 25, still doesn't know how to rate levels properly, at least difficulty-wise, because there have been times where I play a level, like a modern non-demon, and it has straight fly in it. Like, I remember, there was this one harder level, I don't know if it got buffed or something, but it has straight fly. Like, real, genuine, legitimate, one block gap straight fly. And it's not like that was far in the level either, that thing was at like 13%. Crazy shit, man. I genuinely thought it was a coin rot when I first got to it. But the level doesn't even have coins in the first place. Alright. Okay, spacebar time. Let's go. Okay, you're a bit too fast there, Topi. How long have I been trying to do this run? Almost half an hour. Come on. This is like the definition of bashing your head against a brick wall. Nothing has happened. It has been half an hour and nothing has happened. The entire time I have been betting on black and it has been nothing but red. Maybe I should start betting on red. Yes, I bet on red! I bet on red! I finally did the run! Holy shit, that took so long. 3 minutes my ass. I guess all I need to do is learn the first 22% and then I'm off to beat the level. Hopefully this doesn't take a million years. No! Fuck! Damn it, I knew I would die there. That orb spam is so bad. That's like Snow V2 all over again. And I fluked the fuck. No. I fluked something. You know what that means? I'm gonna die to that thing 4,000 times before passing it again. That is just the law. When you fluke something, you will never pass it for another 1,000 years. Where am I? Excuse me, my ship turned upside down and then the camera just panned like 10 blocks up. What the hell is that? Geometry Dash bug. Did I do the thing? I did the thing. I've been playing a lot of Osumania recently, if you couldn't tell. You guys should get into it, honestly. If you like rhythm games, if you like good music, go ahead and play Osumania. Learn 4 key, learn 7 key if you're like God. It's a fun time for everyone until you start improving and then pain. As soon as you figure out what a Dan is, it's over. It's like over. The next 3 years of your Osumania career are gonna be nothing but crying and sadness because you have to play fucking The Lost Dedicated. And there's enough Osu talk. Let's talk about Geometry Dash. What is there to talk about Geometry Dash? Oh yeah, Flame Wall. I don't think I've mentioned that anywhere on my channel yet, but Flame Wall got rated, I guess. That's crazy. The last time I made a video on Geometry Dash, aside from the star grinding highlights thing I did, was back when TS2 wasn't rated. It's a long time. Holy. If you want my thoughts on Thinking Space 2, I will do it in 3 words because I feel like any debate about a top 1 and its quality just devolves into the most mindless shit flinging ever. So here are my thoughts on Thinking Space 2. I guess... okay. That's all you're gonna hear from it. I will never talk about TS2 ever again on this channel. I've never seen Flame Wall though. I've heard a lot of good things about Flame Wall. I've heard that it like represents the song well. Even Camellia likes it from what I've seen. Maybe later today I'll go ahead and watch a replay of Flame Wall. Editing me, put like your thoughts on the level on screen right now. Make sure to make it like 5 words or something because again, top 1 discussion brings nothing but harm and lost brain cells for everyone involved. Yo, this is fucking awesome. What? Yo, this is fucking awesome! You know, instead of discussing the top 1, how about we discuss the top 57 instead? What about that, huh? I don't know what's number 57 on the demon list right now. Probably some level I've never heard of. Whatever level is at that place, can you guys in the comments have like a gigantic philosophical discussion about it? Like 500-word essays about whatever that is. Oh my god. Oh my... I thought I was dead. Please. Yes! 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 I thought I was dead! I thought I was dead. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Alright, no big reaction for me. Another hexagon. Let's go! So this level, this is one of the main reasons why I'm not doing every rated level in 1.8. Aside from Red World, this thing is catastrophic garbage. Because let me show you, right? The beginning of this level is fine. It is completely okay. And this is how it is for a lot of underrated non-demons, where the beginning is fine, and it tricks you into like this false sense of security, making you think that the level maybe won't be that bad. Maybe this will actually be fun. But no, that's what it wants you to think. It's approaching. This UFO part is the last semblance of good gameplay we'll ever see in this level. Ah! This fucking part made me so mad when I played this for the first time. I was losing my mind. I played this level, I'm pretty sure, for half an hour straight, and I didn't do this duel a single time. That is how bad it is. I need like a Stormfly level guide for this or something. How to do the 60% duel in another hexagon. Like, what? I'm clicking and you're not jumping. We had a deal, Mr. Cube, where if I click, you jump and you are not fulfilling that deal. Do you understand what this means? How am I supposed to give commentary while playing this? Because when I give commentary and when I, tell stories and stuff, I have to use brain power to do that. But the problem with that is that 100% of my brain is like fully focused on the duel, and I cannot do anything else. Because as soon as I start talking and I delegate some brain power to something other than this stupid level, I'm unable to do anything for the rest of time. Oh yeah, this is an interesting fact that I learned recently, by the way. Did you guys know that this level that I'm playing right now used to be top 1? Another hexagon used to be like the hardest legitimately verified level ever. And I find that very interesting because it's not a demon. Alright, here's the last shift, by the way. I'm dying here 1000%. Yep, there we go. But hey, at least I did the duel, and I did it while talking too. Maybe I'm leveling up. Maybe my brain has achieved level 2 consciousness. Now, instead of using only 10% of my brain, I'm using 15. Yo, no way. Holy shit. Come on, you can do it, Angel Effect. You can get the run to 100. Just believe in yourself. And okay. You didn't believe in yourself hard enough, but it's okay. Next time you get there, you're gonna destroy that duel ship. I have to, like, motivate myself to play this, man. I gotta give myself a pep talk. How else am I supposed to manage doing this? Okay, come on. Let's go, Angel Effect. You can do it. No. You'll get him next time. Thanks, Dad. When you're stuck at a part like this for this long, you might as well talk about something interesting. So what is something interesting? My school's clubs are pretty weird. That's something, because my school... We have extracurricular activities like every other school, we have soccer, volleyball, and all that jazz, right? But there's this one specific club that I have no idea what the purpose of it is. And it's something called Diversity Council. What the fuck is Diversity Council? I know for a fact that my school is probably the only school in the entire world that has this thing. And there's posters for it everywhere. But on the posters, it only says like the location and the day it happens. There's no information on what you actually do in the club. It's so weird. And I remember I went there once with my friend because curiosity got the better of me. And I go into the room that it's supposed to be held in. It's like a completely empty room and there's just 5 people in there. One of them's on the floor. They're drawing like a banner or something for some other club. And I asked them like, hey, what's up? I saw posters for this diversity council thing all around the school. Just wanted to know like, what's up? And they give me the most nothing burger information ever. They're like, oh yeah, we focus on like issues. Yeah? I think a lot of things focus on issues, man. And I leave and I'm more confused than I was when I entered the room. Ever since the start of the year, they've had their posters everywhere around the school. Like, you cannot walk a single hallway's length without seeing an advertisement for the Diversity Council. They've even started putting them up on the school TVs that are just dotted around the place. They've started appearing on there. Diversity Council. Why council, too? Why that word? Councils are, like, serious. They, like, make final decisions on stuff. It's, like, super professional. Alright, so I'm at school right now and I'm here to prove my point about this club having posters literally everywhere around the school. Or just this specific area of the school. Hold on, let me show you all these goddamn posters they have. So, okay, so there's one here. And, okay. There's one there. Oh. There's one over there too. There's another one. Alright, yep. There's another poster right there. The exit out of that area. Oh, there's another one right there. And I'm walking down these stairs. Oh, there's another one right here. And if you turn, there's another one. Why are there so many? Like, if you're gonna put posters everywhere around the school, you might as well tell some information. You might as well tell some information about your club and what you do. So I don't understand the thought process of putting like 13 posters around one quadrant of the school, not even having any information on the posters.
No information on the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. What more information on the poster, dude?
Yeah! Finally, holy, I did the run. Anyways, my school just does stuff at random. Like, there's this thing that they introduced in 9th grade. I talked about it before in a really old video of mine, but I just want to talk about it again because it still pisses me off. Even after 2 years of this thing going on, I still hate it. And it's something that they do called Mindfulness Monday, where every single Monday, some random person will come over the announcements and give you like a quote-unquote mindfulness tip or something. And just go like, now that we're heading into the latter half of the year, assignments have been piling up, and it's a really useful skill to just be mindful of your surroundings and like just like take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. It annoys the fuck out of me. You wanna know why it annoys me? It's because it's so fake. I know for a fact that our school does not give a shit about being mindful. They're just doing this so they look like they care. If my school really cared about its students, they wouldn't make the instant noodle prices $4 fucking. I hate my schedule too. You know what? I have been talking about my school for the past like half an hour, but I don't care, alright? My schedule this year is so abominably dog shit. It makes me so mad. Because you want to know what my first 4 periods are? French, socials, psychology, English. Oh my god. Psychology is fine. Psychology is actually one of my favorite classes because my teacher's super chill. It's just French and socials chained back to back. That is enough to kill a man. And that man being me, that is enough to kill me. And what makes it even worse is that like I have the same teacher in the same room for both French and socials. So I basically have this teacher for 2 hours straight. And she is so fucking loud. I wouldn't mind her if I had her later in the day, but I do not want to hear this fucking woman yelling about World War I at 8:40 in the morning, dude. Literally gives me a headache. It doesn't stop. The complaints don't stop. Because I just remembered something else. So for anybody that is traumatized, do you guys remember IXL? IXL math. For the people that are privileged enough, for the people that are living good lives right now, that have never had to experience IXL. Basically, what IXL was this quote-unquote learning helper for math. It would basically train you on a bunch of different math subjects like fractions, graphs, basic algebra, stuff like that. It would train you on that stuff in literally the worst fucking way possible. The way it worked was, let's say we were training addition. You wanted to train addition on IXL. The way that it does it is that when you answer a question correct, you get genius points that add up to this like genius points value. And you have to get 100 genius points to clear the lesson, which sounds fine, alright? Stuff like that is normal. Khan Academy does that, where you have to answer a certain amount of questions to fill out a lesson. It's fine. But the problem with IXL is that it is the worst difficulty scaling I've ever seen. Again, going back to the example that I said, we're learning addition here. Question 1 would be something like, what is 3 plus 2? Easy, that's 5. And answering 5 would give you 20 genius points or something, right? You know, you answer a few other easy questions, you have like 70 genius points. And then out of nowhere, it hits you with something like 5,127 plus 762. Just this massive difficulty spike. And if you answer that question right, you would probably expect to get a bunch of genius points because it's a hard question. But no, if you answer the super hard question right, you'll get like 4. You'll get basically no genius points, which sucks, right? Because that means you have to answer a bunch of hard questions to accrue the 100 genius points necessary to fill out the lesson. So you're struggling, right? You're answering a bunch of questions, and eventually, because you're human, you make a mistake, you slip up on one of the super hard questions. No biggie. It's only giving you like a small handful of genius points anyways. There's no way it would set you back like, I don't know, 50 fucking points, right? There's no way getting one of the hardest questions wrong would set you back half your fucking progress, right? Too bad! Because that's what it does. You earn 2 points or something for every hard question you do, and then as soon as you slip off, you get deducted like 50. It is so annoying. Because what ends up happening is that you're in the middle of the hardest math you've ever done, you slip up, and then you have to go back to these fucking baby-ass, infant-ass problems for another 10 minutes just to get a chance at the hard questions. And IXL, I just went on like a 10-minute rant about it, but that's not even the main thing that I want to address, right? Because this is all context for something called VHL, which is basically just IXL but French. Because just take what IXL was doing and then put it in the context of like a language learning thing. Because just like IXL, there's a bunch of lessons about French that I have to do, and they all suck ass, and they're all the worst things ever. And instead of running off of like a genius point system, they run off of bullshit. Because VHL, it does that stupid thing that a lot of like online tests do, where they give you a question in the format of like a quiz question where there's only one correct answer, but it's like the most open-ended question of all time. Just imagine like 15 of those questions in a row, and that is VHL. And some of the times it quizzes you on information that it straight up doesn't give you. Because for some of the lessons in French, it provides textbook pages to help you answer the questions. But the problem is, a lot of the times, the textbook pages will be focused on one thing, and then there's just like this kind of short blurb at the end that's just something completely different. And the entire lesson will just be focused on that one tiny blurb at the end. That's something completely different. Do you understand how that could be considered stupid bullshit? Cause it is. You fucking moron! Oh my god! That is like one of the top 10 deaths I did not want to get. Fuck you. So that's really awesome. Cool. Anyways. What? Oh my god, what? I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen to you. Are you fucking joking me? Why couldn't I have just beaten it on the attempt I got 84? These are the most nothing deaths of all time. Fuck, oh my god. I can't even see how close I was to passing because the spikes are red and the hitbox is red. Can I change that? Show hitboxes. Hazards. I have to do this. Okay. Purple. Okay, purple does not mean invisible. Can you like, how close was I? Okay, not even close. Alright, GG. Okay, man. I thought I had that figured out. I thought I knew that transition from front to back, but it pulled a trick on me, and I guess I know nothing. Fuck off! One of the problems I have with this level is that it's like so bright. Let me become a little darker. There we go. I cannot see, like, anything that's happening in this level. Because it just pulses, like, white all the time. Wait, this actually looks kind of cool. What? It looks like I have, like, cell shading or something. With the black on black outline. Is this the new thing in style? New geometry fashion trend? The geometry dash fashion trends of the modern day and age are kind of boring, not gonna lie. White on white. RGB on white. If you want to be spicy. Yeah, it's just kind of like, we need some real avant-garde fashion up in here. Here's a new fashion revolution that I am proposing in the geometry dash landscape. What if we all just started using brown as our player one? Anybody up? Just make your player one the most disgusting shade of brown you can possibly find. Why do I do that? You know, that part is perfectly possible if you just switch your ships over. Like, I've done it before. I have just not pressed and survived. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. It doesn't even net me any swag points because I'm not skipping anything. It is why is that uneven? This level just keeps getting worse and worse. What the fuck happened? Did I bump off of the slope? GG, I beat it. Let's go. Oh my god, are you I'm above the fucking spike! Dude, I must have been like a frame off of passing the timing. Are you kidding me? Duh, you were dangling like a piece of candy in front of my face. And then when I tried to reach for it, you socked me. Mean ass level, holy. I'm taking a piss. I'm taking a fucking piss. I don't even... What emotion am I supposed to feel upon seeing this? Do I feel sad? Do I feel, like, humored? What the fuck am I supposed to feel about this? What do you want me to say? This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. No, did I do the same thing? No, I did the same thing. God damn. I'm gonna practice the duel more. Oh, that sucks. That's heartbreaking. This thing just does not want to let me win. The sheer amount of pieces of candy this thing has on standby is insane. This has to be one of the worst duels I've ever played, right? Because this is something that works, but it works against you, you know? Like, this thing has a personality. It's like I'm fighting a fucking 7-year-old kid for their toy train. That's what it feels like when I play that duel. Oh, I was so nervous. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I swear I was holding my breath for like half of that attempt. Are you instant death? I'm not even touching the fucking saw, dipshit. Oh my god, again? This level's like draining the life out of me. I'm dead. Yeah, I knew it. I clicked so late, there was zero chance that I was passing that. How many dual deaths have I had so far? Like 12? God damn. No fairy tale for me. This is reality. I am not fluking anything ever. When I go to play Superior tomorrow, because I'm not learning that boss fight today. What the fuck is that? When I go to play that thing tomorrow, I'm gonna die like everywhere. Like, I was kind of hoping that maybe I'd be able to fluke one of these levels, but I am currently on 2 out of 3, and I have not fluked any of them. I'm pretty sure the only thing I have left that I could possibly quote-unquote fluke is the transition out of the dual shift. That is the last hard thing in the level, and I'm probably gonna die to it anyways. What? What? No! Shit just happens, I guess. That's so dumb. I bumped off of like the 2-pixel ledge that the block extended to. That's so bad. That's such a bad death. I don't think I could even do that on purpose. I'm probably gonna die to it anyways. I fucking knew it. Call me the fucking predictor. Call me the super future seer. Fuck. Every single time I die to the last dual ship, I'm not even mad. I'm just in disbelief. I'm either in disbelief or I just don't care. I knew from the frame that I opened this level that this experience would go exactly like this. Because again, this level literally feels like it's made to go against you. This level was formed with the intent to destroy and crush the hearts of millions. You know that one Lucky Charms ad that's like, oh no, all the color is being sucked out of this happy leprechaun world that our cereal is from. This thing was sucking the fucking color out of it. This goddamn level was sucking all of the color out of happy Lucky Charms leprechaun world. You wanna know why every single picture before like the 1970s or whatever was in black and white? It wasn't because of technological limits. It's because this thing was sucking all the color out of it. Yes! 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 Finally! Oh my god, I'm fucking done with this level. Oh my god, that took me fucking millennia. I don't care that I'm swearing 9 times more than I usually do. Fuck you, Cube Dasher. What's the fucking point, man? I come home after school, I'm feeling happy, I'm like, let's go, I finally don't have to sit through these stupid-ass classes anymore, I can just relax and I can just edit the video, and then I remember, I can't edit the video because I still have another level to beat. And the last level I have to play is Superior. If you don't know what this level is, this is the worst boss fight level of all time. No contest. I don't think there is a single other level in the entirety of the Dashlands that is a boss fight that rivals how shit this thing is. And the beginning is just this fucking boring slop. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate this. It does this. It goes fucking Toho mode or whatever. It's just this for like a solid 30 seconds straight. Hardcore? What do you mean hardcore? Is this like real mode? Was I playing easy mode earlier? Like this boss fight would be so much better if this stupid level gave you longer than 0.0033 seconds to react to these things fucking squeezing you in. And then after that it hits you with like the hardest robot duel of all time. Like what the hell is this? I refuse to believe that this was not updated. There is no way that this is the original form of this level. So anyways, my day at school today was like, well, it was something, that's for sure. If you guys remember who Blarg is from 1.7 Part 3, the kid that wanted to collaborate with me on Green, which by the way is never coming out. I'm sorry for all the people looking forward to Green releasing on my channel, but the dude has not mentioned that thing since he brought it up. But anyways, I share an English class with him this year, and you know, he's pretty chill. We share snacks a lot. Sometimes he just brings like a bag of salted popcorn and we share it, and it's pretty nice. But a few days ago, he bought this bag of like trail mix nuts, and he wanted to share it with me, and I was like, you know, why not? I'm open to trying new things. I take out one of the nuts. It was like this fucking walnut or whatever. I eat it. I feel like I'm having an allergic reaction. It feels like there's a burning in my throat, and I was actually panicking because I was like, am I gonna fucking die? What is in this nut? And I look at him. We were watching like a documentary, so I couldn't really speak. So I just started putting like my hands on my throat, and I was like, and he was looking at me like I was fucking crazy. And I know for a fact that I'm not allergic to tree nuts because I ate all the other types of nuts in that trail mix bag perfectly fine. Like there were cashews, there were hazelnuts and stuff. Those went down fine. But for some reason, that walnut destroyed my throat. So if there's any like tree nut experts out there or something, can you tell me what the hell is going on? Do walnuts just do that? Is that just a thing that they do? Is it like a defense mechanism against predators? Like, bro, that's so hard. That is so hard. Squeezing in between the two blocks like that. Impossible challenge. Like, sometimes I refer to hard UFO clicks as UFO frame perfects as a joke, but I genuinely think that right there might be an actual frame perfect or somewhere near it because that shit is impossible and I've only done it once. And now we're in the, what does that say? We're in the XX Hyper Clarion. The fuck is that supposed to mean? My library is interesting though. I love my library. The last time I mentioned it was in like 1.4 part 2, and I mentioned it in a pretty negative light, but if I'm gonna be honest, man, my library is like pretty awesome. It has a lot of books like a library should have, and they're all pretty interesting. Aside from the section that's entirely dedicated to French novels, I think that section should be burned. They have a manga section, by the way, which I find pretty cool. I would not expect a school like ours to have a manga section, but they do. They have like every Yotsuba volume, which is awesome. They even had a volume of Haruhi Suzumiya, which I did not expect at all. How many years has it been since the anime for that thing released? Fucking like 17. Like a million years or something. What surprised me the most though is just the sheer amount of Naruto volumes they have. Did you guys know that there's over 70 volumes of Naruto? I did not know that. Most of the manga that I follow have like 10 volumes at the most. How the fuck do you manage 72? There is no way that you can tell that much story. You have to run out of ideas eventually, right? And you'd expect for there to be like a million One Piece volumes as well, but no, they have like 20. They traded all the One Piece for Naruto. The Merope Nebula. I like how they gave all the sections of this level names. Gives it a lot of personality. Like, this is the Abysmal Ravine. Welcome to the Abysmal Ravine. And then up next you have the, the strange dimension. This is gonna be like another hexagon where I have to devote 100% of my brain to this, or I won't be able to do it. God, that is so hard! How the hell did you expect me to do that twice from 0? Okay, so at least I did easy mode in one run. Now I have to do hardcore mode. Hardcore mode is when boys become men, where kids become grown-ups. Will I be able to man up for the challenge, or will I be left in the dust? Let's find out. Like, what's the play there? Maybe I, like, spam to glue myself to the roof and then I fall down when it does the ba-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know. This is like robotic paradise. No, I was so close to completing the boss fight hardcore mode. Oh my god, I was like 1 pixel off. Are you kidding me? Okay, alright. Cool. Time to do the entire boss fight in one go. Why did this guy have to be such a dickhead and put spikes all around the little squares? You know, not having the spikes there would produce the exact same effect, right? It just makes the hitbox unnecessarily large because it doesn't matter if the blocks have spikes on them or not. If you're going to crush the player between them, it's gonna kill them anyways. You do not need these fucking spikes. And you might say like, oh, well, it prevents you from landing on the top of the squares. Do you think I am landing on the top of the speed of light traveling objects anytime soon? Landing on top of one of these is like trying to get into a car while it's still moving. Dude, stop going up there. Every single time I have gotten to that point in the boss fight, I just think like, yes, I will go to the top of the map. Stop doing that. You're fucking throwing and it's pissing me off. Yes! Boss fight cleared! Let's fucking go! I have proven myself. Okay, now I just have to do that to 100. Great, awesome. Yes! Let's go! Boss fight to 100 on this piece of garbage. If I die to these double spikes, I'm actually gonna crash the fuck out. If I die to any of those double spikes, I am grabbing my chair and I am throwing it at the drywall next to me. Oh yeah, and then I have to sit through the fucking strange dimension and I don't even remember what the first part is called. The Abysmal Ravine. This is like having to ascend Mount Everest every single time you want to buy a lottery ticket. Like just the most grueling, arduous process of all time. I'm probably gonna regret going from zero so early, but I want to get this done. I want to get this done right now. I am in anime watching mode, not play superior and suffer mode. This is not the thing that I want to be doing right now. I love Psychology 11, man. I really don't want it to turn me into this know-it-all dumbass that just brings up psychological terms in every conversation, but it's so interesting to me. Like, it's kind of crazy to me that you can just make people afraid of what the fuck am I looking at? It's just so interesting to me how you can grab someone and just change them. Like, if you know what you're doing, you could just take any random person and then make them afraid of, like, strawberries. If you try hard enough. I just let it happen. I just sat there, I forgot what to do, and I just let it happen. I didn't even try. I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before, but I've been getting into shuffling a lot recently. I don't mean shuffling cards, that's like boring. I'm talking about like dancing. I'll put a video of me shuffling on screen if I'm confident enough, but it's something that I really enjoy doing. Holy shit, how did I not die? How did I not die? I got close to literally everything. Oh my god. Ah! No! You didn't do the fucking thing! I'm so bad. No, what the fuck? Okay, I guess we're going back to the Abysmal Ravine. That's so fucking stupid. I fluked the entire robot duel, and I died to a double spike. And now I'm going to have to go through this goddamn boss fight. I'm probably gonna die to the 30 more times. Like, it's funny to me now when I'm consistent at the level, but if I'm still playing this 30 minutes from now, I'm going to be molding. I'm going to be so mad. God damn. Fuck! Oh my god, are you kidding? I was like 1 pixel off from clearing the jump and being home free, because everything after that is free! Clip Farm Central, and I'm not even doing it on purpose. If I was doing this on purpose, I'd be happy, because like, oh yes, let's go. I have so many funny clips for the video. I want to beat this. I do not care about the video anymore. I just want to beat this level, and then I want to do nothing on my bed all day, just fucking browse YouTube for the next 7 hours. Okay, please, don't do it again! Thank you! Oh my god! Oh, holy shit. GG. 6 stars? Not even 7? What the fuck? Anyways, thanks for watching. This was definitely one of the most invigorating experiences I've ever had in this game, I suppose. It was really fun. I don't know when the next time I'll do this will be, because I don't really have any more levels to beat aside from fucking Rum and Bass. I want to beat Rum and Bass. See ya!